Hi, Eastern families. I'm Dr. Carla Kent. I'm the 11th grade assistant principal at Eastern. I am in my second year at Eastern. I've taught at the middle and high school and college levels. I am so excited to be joining you this year. We are embarking on an exciting school year, and we welcome you as a community of learners. We know this will be an unusual school year, but we are still excited and ready to welcome you. Although we are separate, we're not together right now, if we communicate the way we know we can, we are never apart. NTI 2.0 is upon us, and we just are ready. Our teachers have been working hard. We're ready to join with you as our families, work hard on behalf of our students. Along with me here is Miss Fitch, my 11th grade counselor. What I love about Miss Fitch is she loves kids, and anytime you need her, please make sure you call her or call me. We promise to work hard to support your students.
Thank you, Dr. Kent. Hi, my name is Jamie Fitch, and I'm so happy to work with the junior class. I've been a teacher and now a counselor at Eastern since 2001. I'm a very, very proud Eagle and so excited for this unique year.
We're going to welcome our interim principal. After 11 years, Miss Lana Kalin has retired, but she did leave us with an interim principal that loves kids just as much as we do. We want to give him a moment to just speak some words to you and welcome you at the start of our school year. Dr. Bell.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Bell, the interim principal here at Eastern High School. I was so excited to walk through the front doors and walk down the halls, and I'm just so sorry that I don't see your faces here yet. We are looking forward to that. You have so much tradition here at Eastern. It is well known throughout the state, and you should be so proud to be an Eagle. And I'm proud to be a part of you for this particular time. Again, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Dr. Bell. So we want to just tell you, while we're doing this YouTube Live event, you're welcome to post your questions in the comment section. We have some of our admin team who are going to be answering those questions. There may be some that we cannot answer at this time, but we will post some frequently asked questions and in our family email.
Okay, great. So I think the very first place to start is how can you get prepared to work virtually and start a school year on NTI 2.0. So parents, this is where we really rely on you to help your student. First of all, make sure that your student has a working device that connects to the internet. And of course, if you do not, you can go to the district website or call 313-HELP to request one. After you know that you have a device, try to find a place in your home that would be a good workspace for your student. This is going to be challenging at my home with my dogs and all of the things that happen in a home, but that's okay. I think a little corner of a room or a spot in your basement, or even allow your student to go outside and work. A designated workspace is going to be really, really important. And I know you might have to work it out with siblings and other kids in the home that are also doing school, but I think a space for everybody is the best way to approach NTI. In addition to having a device and a workspace, right now, go ahead and check and make sure that you can access your student or parent portal. This has all kinds of different names, but this connects to the Teachers Infinite Campus, and this is where you can view your students' schedule. Schedules are out, so check those out. This is where you can also look at your students' grades and attendance. And I make a habit for myself and my own children to check that weekly to make sure that they're doing their required assignments. So go ahead and make sure that you can log in to your campus portal. Make sure, I have a handy dandy app on my phone that helps me monitor my kids when they're at school. Students, make sure you have access to that as well. Students, go ahead and log into your school email. Your JCPS email account is really your access to everything. It's your access to instruction, and it's your access to all of the information that we share with you. Please get in a habit of regularly checking your school email. Don't email your teachers or your counselors from your personal emails, because sometimes it doesn't have your name attached to it and we don't know who we're communicating with. Make sure always, when you're on Google Chrome, to be logged in with your JCPS credentials, and that's your student email and your password. If you have any problems with Campus Portal login or your student email, Miss Williams is our student service clerk. She helps us so much giving that information to families. So email her. Make sure that when you email her, you tell her specifically what you need, and she will assist you with that. Communication is going to be vital starting a whole school year virtually. So please, please, please make sure that you're reading our weekly email. There is so much information. I actually start my Fridays by reading that, because there's things that even I, who work in this building, learn each week. The weekly emails sent to students and parents. And if you are not receiving these emails, reach out to Ms. Williams for that as well. You might want to check your spam and your junk folder. Sometimes it goes there, but trust me, you will want to get in the habit of reading. It has our calendar, has all kinds of opportunities. For instance, it has the information about, we are actually a free breakfast and lunch site for next year. So when you get to come back to face-to-face instruction, we're really excited about that opportunity for Eastern students. In addition to the weekly email, there's other ways to communicate and find out information about your school. We are currently updating our easterneagles.org website, and I would like to give a special shout out to the Girls Who Code Club for helping us work on that. They've really been working hard over the summer to update our website. Each counselor has a grade level Google Classroom. We enroll you in that kind of in a sneaky way. At the bottom of your student schedule, there is an activity period. And so sometimes students are like, why am I in an extra class? And it's not really class, it's just that we enroll you into our Google Classroom. And this is how counselors share information with the students. For example, I might have some mental health or brain break tips. I might have some ACT study tips. So it's kind of all of that information that maybe you won't get it in your class, but we still think it's really important. So make sure to get in a habit of checking your counselor's class. Mine is the class of, or ours is the class of 2022. So please make sure to get in a habit of checking your counselor's Google Classrooms frequently.
And we're also on social media under Eastern HS Media on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We're trying to get better at pushing out information through our social media, just because we're not all together in the same building. But please make sure just to check our social media as often as you can.
Okay, so we're all prepared. We know what to check. We know what we need to do. We know how we can get information. So let's get started. Obviously, the first day of school is Tuesday, August 25th. So I would even maybe set aside some time on Monday to get myself organized. The counseling team created a tool, and this is just one part of a longer document that kind of guides your students through how do they do NTI 2.0. This is just a chart that I would encourage all of my juniors to go ahead and fill in. Once you log into your campus portal and you see your schedule and you see the teachers, you can write down all of that information on this chart, maybe print it out, put it in your designated workspace at home, and that way it just kind of helps you to organize. Okay, here are my classes, here are my teachers that I'm connecting to, so now what? So this is kind of your first thing that you need to do before you get started on Tuesday. As you can see down here, so And I'm going to go over the student schedule, the NTI schedule here shortly. But as you can see, on Fridays, we are going to have our advisory. And juniors, you are used to advisory. We have it every other week. But during NTI, we thought that it would be important to have it every week. This is really your opportunity to connect with those students in that class and to connect with that teacher. That teacher is going to be, really just an extra support for you during NTI. Advisory is going to meet on Friday, and then Fridays are really your day to reach out to your teachers if you have any questions and get your work done. So we're super excited about the schedule. I think that you'll really find it flexible and it'll work for your family. As you can see, there was this little pop-up. There are some special advisory sessions, and this is really, really important, and this is something that all students around the state do, and that's our suicide prevention training. Your mental health is the most important to us, and we really care about you, and we want to support you. So please make sure the junior class, your special class advisory is on September 2nd, and that's at 8:30. And you'll get more information about that. But make sure that you participate in this, because we want to know that each and every single one of you is supported and safe right now. Okay, so here is that NTI 2.0 schedule. This is what your week will look like. Obviously, it would not be healthy to spend 7 class periods in front of a computer screen. Sometimes that's very taxing on all of us. So we have devised a schedule so that you will meet with each class twice per week. So let's, for instance, take Tuesday. This is going to be the first day of school because we start on Tuesday. The very first class meets at 9:30, and that's 5th period. So you would log into your Google Classroom at 9:30, and at the top of that teacher's Google Classroom, there will be a meet code, and you join the class. As you can see, there is no classes that start before 9:30, so you have plenty of time to wake up, eat a healthy breakfast, reach out to teachers if you need to, and kind of organize and start your day. We designated a time period for you to have lunch. Again, we don't want you to sit and stare at a screen all day. So make sure that you're taking breaks and that you're feeding not just your mind, but your body with healthy food, and drink water. And remember that self-care is going to be very, very important as you participate in NTI.
So the next thing I want to talk to you about is, this is our school portal page, and this is more for parents than for students. This is a page where if you are wanting to check on your students' weekly assignments, you can go to this NTI portal page where it's off the JCPS website. I think you go on the JCPS website, then you'll see this page right here, and then you go to the school portal page. You'll go down here and you'll see each one of your students' teachers by name. If you click on that, it shows you a preview of all the assignments for the week. And it'll kind of build on the next week. So if you go in the 3rd week of NTI, you'll actually see a couple weeks of work. And that way, as parents, you can check on your students to see what work they have to turn in. With my kids, I would go here and check just to see, as a checklist to make sure my kids have turned in their work.
Because we are starting school virtually, JCPS put a lot of the beginning of the year forms that typically we fill out in person online for us. Parents can access them on the district website by going to Parents and then finding Parent Place. You will have to make a new Parent Place account, but once you do, you can do all of those important forms. You can do those online, including a medication form. So when you log in and make your account and log in, this is what it looks like. And so a lot of those forms that we typically send home, you can just do those online for us, and that way we'll have updated information for your student.
So we want to remind you students of a couple of things. First of all, we are so honored that you are coming to Eastern. We don't take it lightly, but we also want to tell you that we ask that you be respectful in your Google Meets, positive, supportive to other students, and focus on the learning. Make sure you show up for your Google Meets on time and participate. Parents, we are thankful and we appreciate you as education stakeholders. We know that this year we will welcome partnering with you in your child's education. Lastly, we want you as students, this is your junior year, right? Some of you may be working, but we want you to get involved. Join a club or an organization. In your advisory, we're gonna have information about clubs that you can join. But if you wanna join any sports activities, please reach out to our athletic director, Douglas Wilhelm. We want just to encourage you at this time. We know it's going to be a great year. We are so excited, and we are thankful that you have decided to be a part of our Eastern High School family. We will see you August 25th, the start of the school year. Go.
All right, Eastern High School. My name is Mr. Brown, and I've been at Eastern for 16 years, and I was a teacher, instructional coach, and now I work with our ECE families and students. I'm here just to kind of let you know that we've got our sleeves rolled up here at Eastern. We're ready to start a new year, and we're excited for what's to come. We know it's going to be a little unusual, but we're going to get through it together. You know, life is full of highs and lows, and this school year may have the same thing. So we want you to remember to take care of yourself, create a routine, stick to that routine, get good sleep, and just remember to always stay positive, have positive vibes, and you'll have a positive life. Remember, on Fridays, we're gonna have our advisory days, and that's gonna be a good chance for you to reach out to us counselors, your teachers, check in, and get caught up for the rest of the week. Know that we're here for you, and we're ready to get this school year started.